with Falcon hockey coach Joe Cranston. And Joe, the Falcons won 3 of 4 points last weekend against Eau Claire. Got a 5-3 win here at Hunter Arena on Friday, and then played to a 2-2 overtime tie at Eau Claire on Saturday. Talk about those two games a little bit.
Well, like I said last week, I was hoping not to get into that 2-1 type battle and low scoring, low shooting type of game, and that's exactly what happened. And Eau Claire did kind of dictate how those games went, and we didn't. We didn't play very well last weekend. It was kind of a back and forth game, the first game, and we got a few right at the end to I don't know what it was. There were 4 goals scored in 5 minutes or something at the end of that game. We had 3 and they had 1 and 2, and so it was an exciting end, but not a very good performance on our part. And then we were just working on trying to settle our game down, so we went over to Eau Claire Saturday, and we settled our game down a little bit and weren't throwing pucks around and tried to play a little more of a relaxed game. And the first period we did a little bit of that, and they got a couple goals, a couple weird ones, one on the short side and then another one that type of goals that we don't like to get scored on us, and we got a little bit rattled and got off our game, and really nobody played very well in that game with the exception of Katie Batters. But again, she wasn't finishing like she could have either, but overall not a very good performance, but we are lucky to get 3 out of 4 points with the effort that we put forth last weekend.
Joe, you mentioned Katie Batters. She was the team's player of the week, and she was also the NCHA player of the week this week. She had an assist on the team's 3rd goal on Friday, and then came back and, as you said, scored both goals on Saturday. Could you talk about Katie's play?
Yeah, and she scored our 1 goal too in the Amherst game, and she's really, if she was burying pucks the way she normally does, she could have scored easily 4 or 5 goals in the first period of the Eau Claire game with the way she played in that first period. But we got to get her to finish those and shoot just a little bit more confident in your scoring ability. But that'll all come. But right now she's kind of outworking everybody on our team. And in that Amherst game, she was just such a dominant player in that game. And then to come back, and she's just working hard, and she's definitely proven to be our leader and our leading scorer and our hardest worker right now. And she's just having a great year. So hopefully she'll keep her going. I'm sure she will.
Joe, looking ahead, the Falcons play 2 more NCHA games home this weekend at Hunter Arena against Marian. 7 o'clock on Friday, 2 o'clock on Saturday. What are you looking for in the series?
Well, Marian's a lot better team this year. They're pretty competitive. I think I think Stevens Point beat them 5-0 once, middle of the year. But other than that, most of their games are 3-2, 3-1, 2-1 games. So they're competitive this year, and they played Eau Claire tough, and we had a tough time with them, so we can't take them lightly. We've had a very tough week of practice as far as conditioning, and the girls were very happy to get a few pucks on Tuesday. So we've worked hard this week, and hopefully, with success, there has to be a price tag, and we've worked this whole week on just paying a price so that we can have some fun and get a reward for it this weekend. So hopefully our hard work this week will pay off this weekend and take care of business.
Joe, good luck to the Falcons. We'll talk to you next week.